Welcome to Memory Rewind. Over the years, several features of cars have come and gone. Certain features become popular because of their usefulness and appeal, while others are phased out because they are inconvenient, unsafe, or don't suit modern tastes. Sit tight and grab some popcorn because in this video, we will walk you through 10 automobile inventions that failed to endure the test of time. Without further ado, let's begin. Number 1. Bench seats. A common feature of many older cars, particularly those from the 1960s and earlier, were bench seats, which provided a continuous seating arrangement in the front of the vehicle. The full width of the car's interior was taken up by bench seats, which allowed for a more communal sitting arrangement than the separate bucket seats that are typical nowadays. In the front, they could usually fit 3 people, although the middle seat wasn't necessarily the most comfortable. Bench seats gradually gave way to bucket seats as car design developed because of the latter's improved comfort, safety features, and ergonomic design. Today's classic and vintage automobiles are the main places to find bench seats, which are nostalgic. Number 2. Vent windows. Vent windows, often called wing windows, were tiny triangular openings that were placed in front of side windows on cars. Prior to the general adoption of air conditioning, it was standard equipment in a lot of cars. The ability to rotate these manually controlled windows gave drivers and passengers easy access to direct airflow inside the car for ventilation. However, the requirement for vent windows decreased as automobile air conditioning systems grew more prevalent and effective. They were gradually phased out in favor of more aerodynamic and smoother door lines. Number 3. Ashtrays. Due to the widespread use of ashtrays and cigarette lighters in cars during the 20th century, many of them were formerly considered standard equipment. These characteristics started to lose importance as smoking's negative health effects became more widely known, and it was seen as less socially acceptable to smoke. Additionally, a lot of places have passed legislation making it illegal to smoke in cars, particularly when kids are around. This has further reduced the need for in-car ashtrays. Modern car designs no longer come with built-in ashtrays, but the cigarette lighter outlet has found new uses. These days, its main use is to provide power to USB adapters, so they may charge electronic gadgets like GPS units and mobile phones. Number 4. Record players. During the 1950s and 1960s, when vinyl records dominated the music industry, the concept of incorporating record players inside cars first surfaced. Luxury cars started to be equipped with these built-in players in an effort to provide the best possible in-car entertainment. But the idea turned out not to be all that useful. The needle would frequently hop on uneven surfaces and bumpy roads, ruining the listening experience. The in-car record player soon went out of style as alternative audio technologies, such as cassette tapes and CDs, gained popularity. Number 5. Landau bars. Landau bars are non-functional aesthetic embellishments that were previously common additions to the outside of vehicles, especially luxury models. The Landau carriage, a horse-drawn carriage with a comparable folding top mechanism, served as the model for their design. The bars, which were usually installed on the back ends of vehicle roofs to give the impression of a convertible or carriage top, even when the car wasn't, were frequently made of chrome or similar shining metal. Customers' aesthetic taste changed over time, and Landau bars' elaborate design started to seem out of date and superfluous. Even though they are rarely seen on modern cars these days, they are nevertheless a nostalgic nod to mid-century car design ideas. Number 6. Column shifter. Prior to the widespread use of center consoles, many older cars came equipped with a column-mounted shifter, often known as a 3-on-the-tree or column shifter. It was immediately placed on the steering column, saving drivers from having to bend down to reach the center of the vehicle to shift gears. In North America, this style was especially well liked between the 1930s and the 1980s. Floor shifters, which many believe to be more accessible and intuitive than column shifters, gradually supplanted column shifters as car interiors got more upscale and ergonomic. While certain trucks and utility vehicles may still have this capability, most passenger cars no longer have it. Number 7. Luggage racks. In many cars, especially those made in the 1970s and 1980s, the trunk was equipped with a luggage rack. They served as an external storage option when placed on the back of a car, enabling passengers to store their bags and other belongings outside the vehicle. But as car designs changed and inside storage options advanced, the need for these exterior racks decreased. In addition, there were worries over the safety of goods stored outside on racks since they were vulnerable to weather and theft. They became less common over time, partly due to the more streamlined car designs that lacked these racks. Number 8. Car phones. In the 1980s and 1990s, vehicle phones were considered a sign of luxury and cutting-edge technology before personal mobile phones became widely used. These phones, which were installed right inside cars, revolutionized the idea of making calls while driving and traveling at that time. However, integrated car phones soon became outdated due to the swift development and widespread availability of mobile phones. Since then, the trend in modern cars has been to incorporate Bluetooth technology, enabling drivers to connect their own mobile phones for hands-free calling. As a result, the once prestigious car phone has now become a sentimental artifact from a previous period of car technology. Number 9. Hood ornaments. Over time, hood ornaments, once an essential component of car design, have become less and less common. Initially presented as decorative logos, they evolved into prestige and luxury symbols that automakers used to set their vehicles apart. But there were safety concerns. In the case of an accident, people may be put in danger by these projecting decorations. Many automakers have chosen to switch to foldable designs or phase them out as a result. Although some may consider them to be artifacts from the past, hood ornaments are nonetheless iconic, bringing back memories and symbolizing an age of automotive beauty from the past. Number 10. Pop-up headlights. From the 1960s through the 1990s, pop-up headlights, also referred to as retractable or flip-up headlights, were a unique and recognizable feature on numerous sports vehicles. Because of their distinctive form, the headlights could be hidden behind the bonnet or fenders of the car while not in use and would pop up when the lights came on. This design not only enhanced the vehicle's sleek and aerodynamic aspect, but it also gave these vehicles a futuristic and, at times, whimsical appeal. However, as car design developed, this feature became less common in newer cars because of issues with aerodynamics, mechanical system complexity, and stricter pedestrian safety laws. While pop-up headlights are becoming less popular in modern car designs, many automotive fans still find them to be a nostalgic and appreciated feature. This was it for this video. Thank you for watching. Please tell us in the comment section below about your favorite car innovation. If you would love to see more, please subscribe to our channel. Is there anything you would love to see next? Let us know in the comments.